Gentlemen, please welcome Vice President Scion, Jack Hollis.
You know, Scion has always been Toyota's laboratory for trying new ideas. At its core is a DNA of authenticity, community, and personalization that we're going to expand even further. Now, while Scion has been iconic with the XB, adrenalized by the TC, and groundbreaking with the IQ, now we'll be going in a new dimension that I know Scion is truly destined for. It's no secret. Our president, Toyota President, Akio Toyoda, loves to express his passion for driving. Whether he's behind the wheel of the LFA at the 24 Hours of Nürburgring, or just cruising around on the weekend on his ISF, it's obvious that he knows what it means to have fun in a car. In countless interviews and presentations, Akio has made it clear that he wants to bring that fun-to-drive spirit back to Toyota. And you know what? Today, this is what he had in mind. Ladies and gentlemen, passionate drivers, canyon carvers, autocrossers, and weekend track warriors, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the new dimension of fun to drive. Now, scratch that. Awesome to drive. Also known as the Scion FRS concept. I know so many of you in here, and you know I get excitable about a lot of things, but I love this car. You know, I look at it and I kind of can't keep my eyes off of it, and I'm sure that's kind of the way it is with you right now. But I just love to see it and smile. Now, you know, I've been having a lot of fun watching the online forums and, you know, reading the comments about this car. I'm truly impressed by the amount of passion that the enthusiasts already have for it and the volume of buzz surrounding it. It proves that they are absolutely ready for a car just like this. And one of the common rumors about this car is its name, right? You guys have all asked me about it even today. We've seen the people call it the FR86, the FTS, and of course the Scion FT86. All of them were pretty close. Well, let's just define it. The FRS stands for front engine, rear wheel drive, sport. Pretty simple, huh? Now, just so you know, I personally believe it should really stand for friggin' really sweet. However, the Toyota legal department was not in such agreement, so we'll stay with the simple definition for this time. Now, you may be asking yourself, why did Scion stray away from the traditional naming convention? Well, why not? Scion's never been about convention. We're always looking to be different, and this car is so much different that anything Scion has in its lineup, it deserves to stand out. Now, before I get too far into where this FRS concept could go, it's important to know where it comes from. The definition of the word Scion means to be a descendant of, or an heir to. Well, the FRS concept is the perfect example of that definition. Toyota's lengthy history of performance cars and racing heritage trickles down into every piece of this design of the FRS. Just one of the benefits of being from such a great family. And I'm sure you're already familiar with cars like the Toyota 2000 GT, the MR2, the Celica All-Track Turbo, and my personal favorite, the Super Turbo. The FRS concept, however, is most closely related to and really inspired by the AE86 Corolla, known by its true fans as the Hachiroku, which means 8.6 in Japanese. The AE86 did not rely on brute horsepower, but instead a remarkable combination of a lightweight design, manageable power, and great balance. It made its way into almost every genre of racing, from grip to drift, and from the circuit to mountain roads. And although this concept arrives here more than 25 years later and does not share a single common part, it is the spirit and the heritage of the AE86 that has trickled down into every single detail of the FRS concept. The goal was simple. It was to create an authentic rear-drive sports car with compelling style, exceptionally balanced performance and handling, flexible utility, and a surprising MPG. I know the FRS concept will achieve all of that. And how do we do it? Well, we started with an overall focus for the car: pure balance. The balance begins with the strategic use of a flat boxer engine and a front-engine rear-drive configuration. The combination allows the FRS's engine and transmission package to be mounted lower and further back toward the rear, giving the car a lower center of gravity and a favorable front-to-rear weight ratio. The naturally aspirated 2-liter engine features Toyota's D4S injection system, which utilizes both direct and port injection, resulting in what? Increased horsepower and torque throughout the entire power band. Now, we all know it's really not that hard to make horsepower and torque, but it is hard to do all that and get great MPG. The FRS concept tackles all three. The flat four mates with either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed automatic transmission. The manual offers quick and precise shifts with a short throw, while the automatic features aggressive, sporty shifts initiated by steering wheel mounted paddle shifters. And power is put to the pavement via a limited slip differential. The idea of pure balance is further realized by the FRS's lightweight design and short wheelbase. The combination allows the car to be quick and nimble into and out of any corner. Every single angle of this car bleeds performance, and it starts with this awesome red paint that I like to call Code Red. The profile of the FRS was inspired by the 2000 GT, making it extremely low to the ground with a long, sleek hood. The front bumper is aggressive with fierce, edgy headlights, and the roof has a gull wing shape channeling airflow smoothly over the car. And the rear features a trapezoidal shape with unique tail lamps and center position backup light. The FRS concept connects to the road via 20-inch wheels that are staggered, 8 inches wide up in the front and a ridiculously cool 10 inches wide in the rear. The wheels have a unique motorcycle-style braking system with huge 18-inch rotors that are attached to the wheels. And 4 piston calipers bite down hard when the car needs to be brought to a halt. Now, while the FRS concept you see here today is a concept vehicle, we envision that the sports car physique would not stop with the aggressive exterior. The interior would share the same DNA design with both form and function in mind. I envision it would be, the perfect daily driver and weekend warrior. How about a 2+2 seating configuration with a fold flat cargo area large enough to transport a full set of race spec tires, a floor jack, and the necessary pit tools for a fun day at the track. Because you and I know that not all enthusiasts have their own truck and trailer. As you can tell, The FRS concept is a serious sports coupe offering performance that hardcore driving fanatics can only find in a rear-wheel drive. Okay, so while the TC appeals strongly to a young, aspirational owner who is just starting to achieve early success in his life and career, I see the FRS concept taking us yet into another direction. It'll be a sports car for someone who knows exactly what he wants, where he wants to go, and desires a car to get him there. It'll have that pure balance to reach the braking zone, hit the apex, and accelerate on to the next conquest. Now, while only a concept, the FRS shows what is possible with Scion owners' creativity and easy ability to personalize. It is a vehicle that will inspire a new Scion model coming to market next year. I look forward to showing you more very, very soon.